Hello, everybody. This is me again, Russell Mills. It is June 7th, 2017, Wednesday. Just wanted to see what's going on, say how everybody's doing today. I wanted to say a quick thing about just America and why there's so much homeless people in this world. It's excuse me. It's a shame that I see so many people today that are on the streets begging for change and stuff like that. It's sad. You see more and more people on the streets begging than ever, and it's crazy. Like I work at a gas station, and I work across the street from a homeless shelter, and it's crazy how much stuff that you see, when you're over there, and it's so funny how people, they just act a certain way, and they sometimes they act so crazy and ignorant and stupid, and it's like, we didn't put you in that position. Sometimes people become homeless because of the bad choices that they've made in their life. Even myself, I've been on that side, where I lived in my car, for a little bit, and so I made some mistakes and, disrespected family, so I was on that side for a little bit. Right now, I'm not in my own place right now, you know what I'm saying, but I'm blessed that I have a roof over my head for the time being. So, but I also, I'm trying to make better decisions in my life. So you gotta understand, this is why sometimes in life, if we make poor decisions, the outcome isn't going to always be good. So we have to take the time to think about our decisions always, and think about what we have to do as far as jobs and what we want to do, where we want to live, how much money we want to make. I don't want to settle for less, because I know I have potential to do more, and I don't want to be on that side again. But like I said, there is a lot of people out there in the streets today, and they're supposed to be the land of milk and honey, as they call it, land of opportunity. And like I said, some people take advantage of their opportunities in the right way, and some people don't. So so like I said, it's like for those that are on the street that are homeless, maybe you grew up in a messed up environment. Maybe your parents weren't right, spiritually, mentally, whatever, financially. I don't know, but it's crazy. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's like you see so many people on the streets, and then you see some of them getting into drugs and doing crazy stuff, and they're having kids, and it's like you don't even have a foundation, but you have a child. You know what I mean? And you're on the street. It's like that doesn't make any sense. It's like a foundation is having a home, having a job, having your situation stable. You're healthy enough to go to work. You know what I mean? You're healthy enough to be a consistent parent. So, like I say to the people out there, we have to start making better decisions. Get off the drugs, you know what I mean, and stop, being addicted to that, because that stuff ain't going to help you. I see a lot of people out there all messed up, and it's crazy. Like I've seen people digging in the dumpsters and digging in the trash barrels just to get something to see for food, or trying to get cans, you know what I mean, just so they could try to cash in cans of bottles. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you know, I'm not better than anybody, but I could never see myself ever doing any no crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm too prideful. It's like, I starve. You know what I mean? Or if I have to steal something, I steal something. You know what I mean? I'd be damned if I'm digging in some trash can for something. Well, I work harder. You know what I mean? If, you know, primarily that's what I want to do anyway. And that's why, you know, I don't mind if I have to work harder, because, you know, working harder and working smarter is actually a good thing. You know what I mean? But if you think that, you know, people owe you something, people don't owe you anything. You know what I mean? You have to make sure you owe yourself. That's the key. Owing yourself and taking the time to help you and be responsible for yourself, and keep yourself off the streets, and don't do drugs, because, see, unfortunately there are a lot of weak people in the world that don't have God. So a lot of people do whatever they want to do, and it's like I say to people time and time again, you have to have strength in God first for you to achieve. You don't just do it by yourself. It's not about just you. God gives us the power and the strength every day, but it's up to us to utilize that strength and power that He blesses us with. That we should, and some of us utilize that, and He gives us good mindsets and good brains, and some of us are good learners, some of us are good writers, some of us are good just listeners, some are good everything. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we have to utilize His blessings, because God don't want us being on the street. But we have to understand that, you know, God gives us choices. And if we keep choosing the wrong path time and time again, what happens in our life? It's a mess. So I'm saying to people time and time again, let's wake up. You know, let's wake up. Let's help each other. You know what I mean? And we ourselves off the drugs, and stop trying to do things that's unethical in our lives. Because it's not fair to ourselves. It's not fair to you know, our children. You know, if we decide to have them in the future. So we have to be prepared in this life and think about, let's make as much money as we can. Let's think about having a stable home for ourselves. Let's not hit the streets. Let's not depend on help as much if you don't have to. Once in a while is good, but not all the time. You know what I mean? There are some people that don't even like asking for help at all, and they're very prideful, and I think that's very stupid too. I've been one of those people myself, where I actually didn't want to help, and then I was struggling even worse than I was. So like I say to people all the time, let's stop. Let's do the right thing. You know, let's just prepare for our future, because as we get older, it's not going to get any easier. And it's like, it's not like the government's just going to hand out free money to people, you know what I mean, just because. Does the government help certain people in this world? Yes. If you do enough research, I'm sure, and if you need help at certain times, I'm sure they could help provide certain things. But you know, but nothing is really free if you really think about it. It helps you if you get it, but come on, you know what I mean? Like I say to people all the time, you know, get off your ass, go to work, try to find a job, stop making excuses, or you will be permanently on the street. You know what I mean? It's like, so this is what I'm saying to the people in this world. Let's stop making excuses. Let's make some money. Let's take care of ourselves. Don't hit the streets. Don't be on the streets. Don't be begging people going on properties, let's say at a gas station. If someone's trying to just, you know, park their car and get gas. It's like, why do you need to bother that individual for some change? You know what I mean? Some people get really frightened and upset saying, I don't know who this person is. Why are they coming to my car? You know what I mean? Why are they coming up to me if I'm in the store? Well, I'm just trying to go to the store and you're asking me for change. That's not my fault that you're in the situation. But everybody, have a good day. Take care.